So the project I'm working on today is one that I've been looking forward to building for a while. I'm going to be building a large table today, which will serve in many ways as the heart of my workshop. As I've been building up my garage workshop over this summer, getting it cleaned out, set up, and really doing a lot of project work in here, having a large table to assemble things on and to use as an outfeed table for my table saw is something that I've really wanted. And with this amount of time that I've got right now, I was able to go and get materials today, and I'm getting ready to start laying it out and building it. So one of the things that I've learned about shop infrastructure as I've been working on this stuff for a while now is that you use what you have to build what you need. So I'm actually going to be using this old patio table today, which is itself a project that needs to be finished, as my work table. And so if you saw my earlier video where I built the portable whiteboard, or you saw any of those photos rather, I actually had to use this to assemble the whole table, the whole whiteboard that is, and it wasn't ideal. So I'll be using this today to lay some things out and to get that set up. But when I'm done, I'll have a nice, big, sturdy assembly table that will also double as an outfeed for the table saw. So I'm excited to get started here. And that is part of why I hate this miter saw. It's not tall enough to cut through a 2x4 turned tallways. I had to finish that last cut by hand. So I've got the top in the table now. It came out pretty well. There are a few little gaps that I'll have to take care of. I think it's just a matter of the top not being 100% perfectly square, but they're pretty tiny. And I think what I'll probably do is just fill those in a little bit before I go ahead and give it a finish. Not sure on what finish I'm going to use quite yet. But what I need to do now is go through and just add some more screws in the stringers and in the joints. The miter joints for the corners were wood glued with a single screw to act as a clamp, and now I'm going to go through and just reinforce those. One thing I decided to try on this project was using a new style of wood screw, new to me at least. These are these square head wood screws. They're self-tapping and they claim to be self-countersinking, but what I'm noticing is around the edges here, they're not really countersinking flush as nicely as I'd like them to. So I'd actually bought a countersinking bit just recently, and I think what I'm going to do is actually go around and countersink these properly and then pop these screws back in so it's a nice flush edge and nothing to get caught there. So I'm going to work on that now. Alright, it's time to lock the casters and flip it over for the first time. There she is.